Alright, if A, B, and C are angles of a triangle, prove that cos4A minus cos4B minus cos4C is equal to negative 4sin2A sin2C cos2B minus 1. So let's prove from the left hand side. So from the left hand side we have that. So we're going to apply factor formula to this side. So applying factor formula there, we end up with, so factor formula to that, we end up with that. So we have negative 2 sin 4A plus 4B over 2 sin 4A minus 4B over 2 minus 4 cos4C. Now as you can see here that this will reduce to that, so we end up with this value. Alright, so now next we know from angles of a triangle, so now let's deal with this side. From angles of a triangle we know that A plus B plus C is equal to 180. Now the difference here is we have 2A plus 2B. So let's convert these to look almost similar. So we do that by multiplying a 2 on both sides of the equal sign. Then we end up with that. So we end up having 2A plus 2B plus 2C is equal to 360 degrees. Now making 2A, 2B the subject, we end up with 2A plus 2B being equal to 360 degrees minus 2C. So now we can substitute this value there. So therefore that becomes that, and then when we expand this by rules of compound angles, we end up with that. Now sine of 360 is 0, so this disappears, but the cos of 360 is positive 1, so that means this negative remains. So we end up remaining with negative sine 2c, and when we multiply that by the 2, we have negative 2 sine 2c. So this is what we end up with. So now we have part of the proof appearing. Now the next step shall be to convert this cos4C. So now from rules of double angles, we know that cos4C is the same as cos2C plus 2C. Then when you expand that, we end up with cos squared 2C minus sine squared 2C. So now we need it to be in a format where we only remain with the sine. So we're going to convert this cos squared to be a sine squared. So when you convert that, we end up with 1 minus 2 sine squared 2c. So now we can substitute this back there where we have the cos4c. Then this is what it becomes. Alright, when we open those brackets, we end up with negative 1 plus 2 sine squared 2c. Alright, so we're going to collect this like term. We're going to bring this closer to that, and then we'll end up with that. So when you bring this closer, taking the negative, the minus 1 to the other side, now we can pull out of brackets. So we can factorize out the 2 sine 2c, and then inside the bracket will remain with negative sine 2a minus 2b plus sine 2c. So now next step is we now want to convert this 2c in a format where we can actually work with factor formula compared to this one. So now again, from angles of a triangle, we know that a plus b plus c is equal to 180. When you convert that into this format, we end up with that. So making 2c the subject, we know that 2c is 360 degrees minus bracket 2a plus 2b. So therefore, we know that we now have this. So substituting this where we have 2c, this is what it becomes. Now applying the rules of compound angles here, so this expands to that, of which we know that sine of 360 is 0, so this disappears, and cos of 360 is positive 1. So we end up having negative sine 2a 2b. So this is what we end up with. So now I've seen something we can do. We can pull out the negative out of the brackets so that we remain with positives inside, and then we will have that. So now we're going to apply a factor formula to this part. So applying the factor formula for where we have sine plus sine, we know that applying factor formula we end up with that. So this becomes 2 sine cos. So now these values plus these values over 2, then these values minus these values over 2. So that's what we end up with. Alright, so we have a 4a up, and then we have a negative 4b there. So this reduced to become that. So we have it that way, but now we have a negative 2b here. Now when it comes to cos, when you have a cos here, we ignore the negative sign every time there is a cos in front of it. So this negative 1 is meaningless, and I've said that is because a cos of an angle is always positive irrespective of the negative sign. Alright, so now this becomes negative 4 sine 2a sine 2b cos 2b minus 1 because of the negative 1 minus 1 that we have on the other side, and hence we've proved our equation.